welcome to Mercury Flash and Depths. This is the March forecast for Gemini. For Gemini, the networking and social Geminis, for Sun, Moon, and Rising. For the month of March, we have the new moon in Pisces, we have the full moon, super moon in Libra, and we also have Mercury is going retrograde. We have Uranus is changing signs. It's changing from Aries, where it has been for the last 7 years. It's changing to Taurus. So Uranus brings change, fresh energy, new energy, exciting energy. So we have a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Venus is entering Aquarius, your 9th house, March 1st. Your 9th house is about travel, higher education. Venus brings pleasure here. So you could have a desire for traveling. It's also you'll want more fun and adventure in your relationships. You'll want to escape. You'll want to escape the routine, broaden your horizons, broaden your life with new experiences as well. So it's also a good time for writing and speaking. You can also meet somebody, because the 9th house is foreign lands. You can also meet somebody from foreign lands or a foreigner. Also, because Venus is in Aquarius, Aquarius brings something unconventional, something original, something unique. So this person can be, this new person in your life can be somebody from a different background than you, a different education level than you also. So then we have Uranus is entering Taurus, the 12th house, March 6th. So Uranus is going to begin a 7-year cycle in Taurus. This is going to be your 12th house. Uranus is the planet of changes. It's going to bring changes, fresh ideas, new awakenings. It's also a planet that desires to break free anything that's stagnating in your life, that's not progressing, feels closed in. Uranus likes its space. It likes to break free from. So Uranus is in your 12th house, which is compassion, sensitivity, hidden things, a sacrifice for others. So it's also imagination, spirituality. So your imagination gets awakened here. Uranus brings an awakening to your imagination. Your creative abilities may get awakened. Also, the 12th house is, and Uranus also has a flavor of about astrology to it. Maybe you'll be awakened to astrology as well, because Uranus, the 12th house is about helping others. You may help others, try to be a service to others that are suffering, that are less fortunate with you, in a Uranian way, in an unconventional way, an original way as well. Like you could be helping others, let's say, with astrology, or with technology, helping other people. So yeah, so it's going to be something in Uranian. There's also Uranus, because the 12th house to your faith, your religion, your spirituality. Uranus can bring 7 years. It can bring change to your ideas about faith and religion and spirituality. It can bring, if you've had a traditional approach, maybe it's gonna be more modern ideas coming to you, a different approach coming to you, to your spirituality. So you can also, if you've had a friend, Uranus brings awakenings, like a light that flashes. Because the 12th house also is about hidden things. So if you have a friend, you can take a closer look at a friend. Is this person, is this person sincere? Are they genuine in my life? You get flashes of intuition with your flashes of insights to this house also. So then we have Mercury is going retrograde in Pisces. This is your 10th house, March 5th. There's going to be the new moon in Pisces, in the 10th house again, March 6th. So also we're going to have Venus entering Pisces, your 10th house again, March 26th. We're going to have Mercury going direct in March 26th as well. So we have a lot of action in the 10th house. And also Neptune has been here for the longest time. Neptune is going to stay here. Is going to stay here during 2019 as well. So you have a lot of energy in the 10th house. 10th house is career, it's ambitions, it's how you achieve your public standing. So Mercury retrograde comes in, hits here. So Mercury asks us to re-examine, to restructure your work, or your position at work, or your direction in life. Also, Mercury retrograde, things come back around. Some job opportunity you may have missed may come back around, and you go for it again. The Mercury retrograde being in your 10th house, this is also rules the boss, your superiors. So just double check everything so your boss, so there won't be any details something important you missed, the detail that you overlooked, and your boss may find, don't give the opportunity for your boss to find any fault with your work. So that's Mercury retrograde. Then we have the new moon is coming here, like we said, March 6th. The new moon is about new big opportunities, new beginnings, new initiatives, new ideas. So it's time to develop. So it's a good time to develop a business plan, professional goals, to take initiative on that, to bring new beginnings on your professional goals that will help you further in your career, further along in your career. You can also be with a new moon here. It brings illumination. You can also be in the spotlight at work. You can also be in the spotlight in your life as well. So be sure to present yourself well. Take care to present yourself well. You can also, with the full moon, the new moon being here, you can also be busy, stressed at work with responsibilities. So stay focused. Stay focused on the important things first, and the rest will follow. Venus and Mercury, like we said, March 26th are moving in this house. Your communication style with Venus here. Venus helps here, bring a harmony in your communication style, diplomacy in your communication style. So, you come across well to superiors, to everybody at work, or to the public. There could be also, with Venus here, there could be also more negotiations, because Venus rules negotiations at work. There are more social activities. It could be social activities that are work related, and also more romantic opportunities here with Venus in more romantic opportunities in your work sector. So also with Mercury here coming here, March 26th, going direct to this house. In this house, you could be having more conversations about your career with your boss, bringing up more, having more ideas about your career also. So then we have Sun enters your 11th house March 20th. The 11th house is friends, group activities. You want to spend more time with your friends. You want to be more in group, join more group activities. Also, the 11th house is about internet. You might be online more. The 11th house is about future goals, your dreams, your wishes. You can be concentrating on them more, on your future happiness, looking at your future happiness more, having a better grasp of how you want your future to look like with the Sun entering this house. The full moon is going to be in Libra, your 5th house, March 20th. The full moon is intensity, it's focus. It brings hidden things to the light. It builds culminations, possible, endings as well. It's known to. It brings benefits. If you've worked hard for something, you're able to see the benefits with the full moon here. So in the 5th house, and after the fifth house, the 5th house is about having fun. So with a full moon here, you want to have more fun. You want to go out more. Maybe you've been working very hard, very slave to work. With a full moon, you come to this realization. Life can't be all work. You want to be more carefree. You want to bring balance to this house, to your life. Because the 5th house is about romance as well. If you're in a happy relationship with a full moon here, you can use it. There's intensity, there's focus on this happy relationship. You can bring it to a more exciting level. You can a higher level, more excitement with this relationship. Also, if a relationship is not satisfying, you're unhappy in a relationship, or you're unfulfilled in a love relationship, with a full moon here, it illuminates it even more. This is not something new. If you've been unhappy for a very, very long time, it can bring a climax. And here also there could be more activity with children with the full moon here, because the 5th house is about children as well. Then we have Mars enters Gemini. This is going to be your 1st house March 30th. So you'll feel more energetic. You'll have more physical vitality, more drive to get things done. You'll be more assertive when you're communicating, getting your opinion across. Because Mars is in Gemini, Gemini is about networking. You're going to be networking more. You're going to be, Gemini is a social sign. You'll be more sociable as well. You're also going to be very busy because Gemini is a busy bee. You're going to be very busy multitasking, your finger in every pie, as most Geminis do have. So then we have Rahu. I'm just going to say a couple of things about Rahu. Rahu continues to be in your second house, so Rahu is the north node. Wherever Rahu is, we're compelled and pulled to go in this direction. There's going to be, for you, it's the second house. It's going to be, you have a very strong desire to increase your financial securities, secure earnings, more savings, a pension plan when you retire. These are all things that you're looking at. Also, home possessions, buying things from the home, furniture, appliances for your home. You're going to be looking at these things. So, and also Jupiter is it continues to be in your seventh house. So this is a great time, a very great time for personal and business relationships coming in your life. For singles, it's a great opportunity to meet possible partners, and also somebody that you can bring somebody in, somebody special that you can see yourself being with them for a long term, for commitment and marriage. You can bring a wedding here. So also we have Neptune. Neptune, as we said, it's been in your 10th house, that infamous 10th house for you. So it's your current work, your current work projects may be very close. You feel very close to them. They're very inspirational to you. Your career right now. You may have a boss that's very helpful to you, that's very inspiring to do your best, to give your best to your work, and you do give your best to your work right now. And also with Neptune being in in the 10th house in Pisces, it's home base. It does well here. Your career can be very creative. Something very artistic, something that you use your imagination in very well. Also, people with Neptune here, people are saying you come across more caring, more sensitive. You're more empathetic to others with Neptune in this transit. So. Yeah, and Neptune can also bring glamour here too. So for social events, for career events, you dress up, you put on the bling. So a great example would be Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is a Gemini ascendant. Right now you see her; she's very, Neptune in Pisces. Does represent movies. She's doing very well with Star is Born, and you see her in her social events. She has a lot of social events. She's out there. She's dressed very very elegantly. She's shining very bright, very beautifully. A lot of glamour. Her hair is very glamorous. Her gowns are very glamorous as well. She's shining. Also with Neptune here. It does, Neptune in Pisces in the 10th house, it dissolves boundaries. So you can be sharing a lot with the public about your personal life. You can be sharing about your personal life. So be careful of what you share, because you don't want gossip to start. You don't want because Neptune does bring a little bit of gossip. So just be wise with what you share as well. Okay, we do see this with Lady Gaga. She's very open with what she's sharing, and you see her openness in her interviews. And of course, be open, do share with people, but also things very, very close to you. Keep them close to you as well. So this is my take on Gemini for March 2019. Have a great month. See you next month. Bye for now.